Alright, new episode. And I've put out a whole bunch of extra storage things. And I've filled them all completely. Every single one. In fact, something that has changed in Alpha 12, I'm pretty dang sure, is that one of two things happened. And I don't think it's both, unless they both happened in moderation. But you can see I've extended the cargo here quite a bit, but that was simply to hold what was already in it. Which means either the storage capacity of each component was reduced, or the stuff inside takes up significantly more space than it did. So like the ores and stuff. I also noticed in Alpha 12 that the ores and, all the things are compounding into... Well, not the 4,000s, but it's still better than it. The 999 that it was. So you can see more now. That's kind of nice. Let's see. I am in need of oxygen and the food, so I will eat those. Oh! I can sort now. I think I've been asking for this forever, but I can sort. It's amazing. I can't stand it. It's so great. But what I really need to find out in this clip, really, is with all of these full crates, can I still take off? Because if I cannot, then we is in trouble. But there it goes. Cool. Still seems to fly about the same. Now, as you can tell, I've kind of done some damage to this place, and I'm going to continue doing some damage, but I've been finding I cannot quite cover the entire width of the place. So let's see here. I'm going to be dangling off the edge, I'm sure. Yeah. But yeah, what am I saying? Well, one thing I need is more cargo baxes. So let's put those down. Whoa, that was a sneeze. I sometimes, if I want to, do some really epic Klingon sneezes. Let's go ahead and fill up a different part of this ship, actually. All I need to do is get all this junk home, and it will contribute to the construction of the next ship. Any block I can get does not have to be made. So let's see. These guys are good for 32k. So let's just do all those up real good. And we will call them things. Actually, that works better if I do it this way. Let's group them up. Cargo boxes. We're up to cargo block 6. Let's just call that blocks 7. Blocks 8. Blocks 9. And blocks 72. Alright, and we will just, in order, access, hook it up, and go harvest more of that base. Alright. I think that's good enough. Does this place look properly pillaged enough? Like a ruin? Have we collected enough stuff? Oh, I need food. Have we collected enough stuff to say, let's go home? Let's go back to the base. And do we feel safe dismantling? Yes, I know I'm hungry. Do we feel safe dismantling this and then being immediately cut back off from these outer worlds where we found so much bounty? Potentially, if we work quickly, we can pull the materials out of this ship, build the exoskeleton. Essentially what I'm saying is the shape of the third draft ship. And I could use some of this too. And from there, Oh, wait a minute. I thought herbal leaves were supposed to help with health. Oh, that's weird. They used to. Anyways, I got stuff that will help with that. But anyways, and then the exoskeleton may be heavy, but we could probably put our warp core and engines back on it and actually move around if we absolutely must. So that might be, that might be sufficient. All right. 2 weeks later, a new clip. Oh, there goes the moon. I am back home. And people are looking at me funny. However, I'm nearly home. I have a crap ton of... Whoa! Ah, I forgot. The gravity here is heavier, which actually is manifesting itself. Quite unfortunately. Oh, everything is on. V. I cannot take off. I can go... Oh, crap. I can go forward. I have enough engine power to go forward, but I cannot lift off vertically. So that's a little bit of a challenge. But I'm almost home. I'll empty this thing out. I'm almost certain going to have to build more cargo storage at the base. Maybe the furnace? The incinerator's not the right thing. Its whole job is just more efficiently handle the metals. Oh my god, look how fast I am not moving. Okay. Almost there. Hello, sun. Are you supposed to rise over the pole like that? Seems strange to me. Alright. Now I'll have to do... Oh no. If I'm gonna begin to take this thing apart, then I'm gonna have to have it orient. Look at that. I have no control. Oh, okay. We give up. We'll empty it out, and then we'll worry about reorienting this thing correctly. Ship too heavy to take off. Well, it's nice for you to tell me now. Alright, let's see about this. What? Oh, you're low on power? Apparently it's been running this whole time. I have plenty of power, actually. Let's do something about this. There are solar panels, but not really a maintenance amount of solar panels. That's not the distraction I was looking for. Derp-a-derp. Boink. Boink. Alright. So, let's see. What can I possibly do for this episode? I suppose unloading, but I shouldn't, unloading is not exactly action-packed materials. Yes, I know. Fine. Wait. Oh. Look at that. It's breathing. Ha-ha. Alright. For a second there, I thought I was under attack. And yes, I have started on, as you can tell, it is quite advanced, the all-terrain vehicle that will go with the new ship. What do I need? Titanium plates. Some new things have been introduced with Alpha 12. I don't know, you may have... Oh! I already made one. And it was called a furnace. Okay, fine. That means I have to find a place for it. I suppose... I'm gonna need time to think about this. Really? Really? The base is under attack? I see you. Are you in range? What is the range on this? 165. I like the new lasers, though. Boink, boink, boink. These things aren't going to last. Yeah, keep looking at me, buddy. Gosh, the furnace is big. Is it bigger than it used to be? Well, I'm going to put you over here. It's a weird place to put it, but, whatever. So what I want is constructor input. Yeah, it's going to work immediately. And then output, actually input and output are fine for this one. So let me just access that. Input, put some of this junk away. Oh gosh, that's right, they changed things. I forgot. In Alpha 12, I think either the storage capacity went down or the bulk of the parts went up. So that means I'm going to have to start putting some things in places. I've decided the process. Oh, actually, I like those. I'll come back to it. I just want to reset my textures a little bit here. Not those, though. But if I'm going to scope out how I want to expand these containers, I'm going to need to know exactly how extended the containers already are. Alright, I'm going to go crazy. I'm going to go crazy. I'm going to go crazy in such a way like this. Boink, 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 boink. Right, and then we go underneath. And then connect and connect. And boink, boink, boink. Alright, so we'll retheme all this stuff later. However, this should mean... Haha, 84 out of 160,000. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Oh, wait a minute. I want that, though. Oh, I need food. I need food. Because food is good. I don't want that, though. I want to connect to that. Okay, because I'm going to empty out this stupid ship. I still don't quite understand what the point of that is. Didn't see. Holy crap. Okay. I guess the power's been out for a while. I'm used to when you leave the area, like things stop mattering, but apparently Alpha 12 changed that. Alright, here, let's do that dirty business. Let's get this thing going. So, all the ore, look at that, 1,200. I do like that in 12 there is now more room. What is this? Gold. Gold. I like that there's more room, or you know what I mean. Volume sizes get bigger. There you go. I should stay busy for a while, draining my batteries just like they should. Let's see, constructor input access. Right, and let's keep going. On the one hand, adding another 60 grand, another 80 grand. Whoops, what am I doing? And adding another 80 grand was a lot, but already up to 104. Watch, boink. 104. I mean, come on. I'm gonna fill these up in no time. Oh, look at that thing go. 4,000 sapphire ingots. What else have I got up there? I saw this new thing, platinum bars. Intermediate product used as a component for processing of the more complex product. Well, sure, but I don't really know what that might be. Alright, so I got all the raw materials, all the ore. I even have, let's see, where's the destructor? Destructor is working on a backlog of weapons as well. That'll be helpful. So you can see I filled out the room a little bit more to get a little bit more space. But we're gonna need to start making some things. Now here's something that concerns me. Ladders. Ladders concern me. I want to make 2 of these. And what I don't know is if I have enough materials to make 2. Gosh, and you need 4? Do you need 4 T4s for them to work? I don't know. Hopefully I'll be able to make all 2, because I think that will be enough. Right now, I'll probably be wrong, but right now, this thing is doing okay on a T1, and or, you know, yeah, T1, T2. The next one is 3 times as much, and I might actually, I might actually stress that out. But what remains on the ship now, and these guys were not sufficient under the gravity of this to hold up the whole thing. But what I need to do now is create storage for all the blocks that I am about to make. And I might as well start including the storage out here, I think. It's taking its time, but that does look like I'm going to get both of them. However, now I need, let's see, 2 more of these at least. Actually, I'm going to make one more. And 4 should be fine. And what else do I want right now? I probably don't need much. Is the recording going to stay with me this time? Okay, good. Started recording and it just said, nope, I quit. Not going to do that anymore. Anyway, so I was saying, just about clean this thing out. Am I clocked into the right things? I'll have to take some of this out later. What do we got here? Good enough. That's fine. Boink. What have we got? What? What? What do you think I'm not hooked into anymore? Enough of that business. Let's line this thing up. And this is actually more or less the length of an episode I've meant to have, but I think I'm going to call it, even though it feels too soon. Maybe just because most episodes go too long, I don't know. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I can take off. It's crazy. I'm almost maneuverable in this format. Okay. I can't quite see ahead of me. Almost centered. Alright, power down. Yeah, manage. How about we just take that off your hands? Where'd it go? Oh, it went into whatever this was. Okay. Good enough. I think that's good enough. Oh, man, that's ugly when there's no power in it, isn't it? So, and then things don't work. So actually, there's quite a lot I want to do. The overall shape of this craft will be retained. However, a lot of it will change. And, in so doing, I'll have to extend it a great deal. So we'll start that next time. Thanks for watching. Thank you for your patience. Come again, come again, come again.